Hello everyone, this is Kevin, your Aptrepreneur, and we're doing a podcast style video today. You may have noticed that I have not been updating for a couple days, or uploading new videos, I should say, and that is kind of by design. I mean, I did schedule some videos in advance because I knew that I would be busy this weekend and this week, in fact, and that I would just be dealing with family stuff. So I tried to pad out the videos as long as I could so that there would be new content on an almost daily basis, but obviously I was going to miss a couple days, and obviously I was going to miss some news stories. So as you know, there are stories that, between Uber and the SoftBank talks, they're close to finalizing a deal. There's that interesting story about how Uber shares might be worth two different things, because why the heck not? And of course, Uber has added multiple stop filters, which I don't actually think is a bad thing. Some people got really frustrated by that, but it's like, well, that might be easier, because when you have someone who wants to make multiple stops rather than having to change the address in the app and risk having to turn away a potential call or potential ride, then the app knows not to, accept any rides until those 2 or 3 stops are done. So little things like that. I don't know if I could actually add anything to those stories personally. I think that, they're just minor changes in the grand scheme of things. And, the SoftBank deal, it'll happen how it happens. And I don't know what that means for the drivers, if anything. I do report on as much as I can, but I am not lying when I say I am getting so burnt out on Uber. So burnt out on talking about Uber. And I'm looking at ways to create new content for you guys that remains fresh and remains related to technology. And I want to still focus on making money, but in order to not burn out, maybe I will do an occasional video about video games or something. I don't know. I won't let it be the dominant source of content, but yeah, Uber's just so stupid. It's hard to keep up with them sometimes, to the point where I have now rambled for 3 minutes and I haven't even gotten to discussing the whole reason you have clicked on this video, because I'm sure you saw the title and you wondered, what the heck is that about? And now here I am talking about the state of the channel. Maybe I should have reversed the title, but oh well. So anyway, for those who are not aware, I saw this in a Facebook group that I am a part of. And for the record, to those who want to know what groups I hang out in a lot of them, and I kind of just lurk. That's kind of what journalists do. The only group that I actually actively participate in is Gig Economy Warriors. So if you want to join in a discussion with me, that's not on YouTube. That's the group that I tend to hang out at. But this was not found in that group. This was another group, and it was a offer Uber was putting on the app. And Uber puts these offers on the app all the time. But this one just baffled me, and I've read it, and I'm still not entirely sure what to make of it, to be honest. And I kind of wish I was filming myself. I would love for you to see just how baffled I am by this, but I also feel kind of naked because I forgot the cap. I forgot my little beanie, so that's another reason this is a podcast. So for those who want to know, I did a video with Mark at Uber Hints recently, and we talked about holidays that are some of our favorite to drive. Halloween is clearly one you want to get in on. This is a night where you can make real money. You make so much money that honestly, if more nights were like this, yes, people would do this more full time. But unfortunately, it's not. It's just Halloween. And I don't know what Uber hopes to accomplish with this, only that this kind of strikes me of a company that is pretty dang desperate. And as you can see, it says celebrate Halloween early by earning 33% more. And that sounds like a good deal until you read this absolutely bizarro terms of service you have to agree to get this 33% more. And it reads, buy a week of accelerated earnings for $115. Opt in below by Saturday, October 21st at 11:59 p.m. $115 will be deducted from your pay for the week of October 16th, and you'll earn 33% more on every trip between Monday, October 23rd and Sunday, October 29th. As long as your weekly earnings exceed $349, you'll come out ahead. You will see the change in-app. Your base fare per mile rate and permanent rate will all increase by 33%. Now, I've read that so many times, and even as I still read it now, I'm still baffled. Uber cannot possibly think drivers are this damn stupid. They cannot possibly believe that. There's just no way. And yet, here it is, right in front of us. Uber is actually charging drivers to drive for Uber. Oh boy, that is just the... So, let's look at this so-called promotion. Analyze it. There has been a joke for a while that Uber rates at some point would be so low that drivers would eventually be paying Uber to drive people to drive for Uber. That's basically what the joke is. And while that is pretty close to true, it's not exactly true because except for the fee, we don't pay Uber anything. In fact, maybe because of the fee, maybe we always were paying to drive for Uber. I don't know. I'll leave that up to you. You can comment on that one below. But this is something of a whole new level. This is Uber charging a fee to basically guarantee more earnings. Hey, you give us a little over $100, your earnings will go up for this time period. And keep in mind, these like October 23rd through the 29th, that is pretty much a week. But like on Monday and Tuesday and Wednesday, you're not going to get a lot of business. That extra 33% doesn't mean much on those days. Only for a couple days will that actually work. The 28th and the 27th. Those are the only days where you will actually see a significant increase in earnings. Now, and as long as you make $349, you will come out ahead by Uber's math. Here's my thing. We shouldn't be having to pay Uber for this extra 33%. This extra 33% should be paid by the customers and should be given to us regardless. Because here's the thing. Even if you come ahead, you are still paying Uber some money from your current week, whatever it is, to do this. And I bet if you don't have it in your account, they'll just do a negative balance of it. Oh my gosh, Uber really is doing this. They are literally charging drivers for the privilege to make money. That is not what people who work for companies do. Heck, that is not even something independent contractors do. If you're an independent contractor who goes to work for someone and that person says, hey, if you give me $100, you know what, you'll make more money so long as you work this long. No, that is not how this works. That is so not how this is going to work. Here's the thing, Uber, you can offer people bonuses, like legitimate bonuses to get them on the road. I have no issue with that, none whatsoever. In fact, that's usually the only time I will go on the road is when you offer me bonuses, and when the bonuses suck, I don't drive. Thus, you have to offer me better bonuses that I can work with before I will get on the road. And this is a slap in the face. Now, for full disclosure, I personally did not get this offer. But I have corroborated it with a few other people. I stutter a little bit sometimes. I'm not going to edit it out though. And I actually got involved in this conversation. I actually messaged people and said, did you get this? And at least 4 people said that they did. So this is a real thing. And I don't know who would accept it, but Uber's algorithm must have figured out there must be certain people who might be more willing to do this. I would like to know what information they used to figure out which drivers should be offered this so-called promotion, because this is not a promotion. Like, because here's the other thing I have to keep in mind. This $349, that's where you come ahead, but you don't come out very much ahead, which means you probably have to make at least $400 to $500 before you start really seeing the benefits of this 33% more bonus. And again, if they're charging you for it for the previous week, that eats into what the bonus is. You're probably not getting a bonus. You are just paying Uber for the right to drive for Uber. And it's interesting that the deal ends before Halloween night, because an extra 33% on a night that is usually filled with 2 to 4 times surges would be greatly appreciated. Greatly appreciated. I would make so much more money if this included Halloween night, but it doesn't. And even if it did, I wouldn't do it anyway, because there's just there's no benefit to this. No benefit whatsoever. So this I definitely want to take time out of my day to comment on. I don't know how the rest of the week is going to be for videos, although I encourage you to subscribe and click on the bell. You will be notified of new videos. I will try to have more videos uploaded. I might actually not even be wearing my beanie if I have to film them. That's just the way it is. But this was so bad. So bad. If anyone in watching this video has gotten this so-called offer, please, I beg of you, don't accept it. Ignore it. Ignore it. You don't. This is a con. This is literally a scam. Because here's the worst part. Not only do you break even pretty much at $349, but if you don't reach $349, then guess what? You have officially lost money, and Uber's not going to give you that money back. They just are not. Don't sign up for this, please. I beg of you. Don't do it. Don't do it. In fact, pay attention to what Postmates is doing. I have noticed that Postmates has been offering a lot of great bonuses. Most weekends I've been receiving, you do 3 deliveries for the evening, you get a bonus $40. Hey, that's doable. In fact, you could do that in less than a couple hours. And then there's a bonus I have now, which I can't take advantage of because I'm in Sacramento. But if I were to do 30 deliveries between Monday and Friday, I would get a bonus $100. That is very, very doable. Heck, if you do 7 deliveries a day, you would even get done probably by Wednesday, more or less. So, yeah, keep an eye out on your other apps. Other apps will be offering you bonuses, and I can guarantee you almost any of them have got to be better than this one. So, that's it. Have any of you gotten this? What were your thoughts? I would love to know. Comment below, like, favorite, share, subscribe. And if you enjoy the content, may consider becoming a Patreon member for as little as $1 a month. $5 will give you access to exclusive videos. And as always, flame responsibly. Have a good one. I will definitely try to be making more videos this week. But if you don't hear from me until next week, keep in mind it's nothing personal. I just have some family stuff I need to take care of. And I'm thinking about the future of this channel as well. But either way, thank you for watching and supporting, and I will see you next time. Bye.